Now, leave that up. Open it back.
Shalom, Israel, shalom, 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 class. Shalom. All praise to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bashima Mashiach, Omalaki Hawashai, right to another Sabbath day, another day to magnify and glorify the name of the Most High. Right, Lord willing, your Sabbath been mighty through the Spirit, right? And your week has been mighty through the Spirit, right? You making a call and election sure by praying, fasting, reading, studying, exhorting one another, loving one another, and displaying the same grace, mercy, and long suffering towards one another as the Most High has shown us in these last days, right? By waking us up to know that we Israelites, right? Being able to see the signs of His coming, right? And to rejoice in His coming, right? And that we may be found worthy to be delivered in these last days through His Son's blood that covers us and allows us to repent in these last days. All right, so as we do always, we're going to start with the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse number 2.
Book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 2. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days, reasoned with them out of the scripture.
All right, we on.
Opening and alleging that Hamashiach must needs have suffered and risen again for the dead, and that this Yahweh whom I preach unto you is Hamashiach.
So we're moving in the spirit of our righteous forefathers, sisters should be moving in the spirit of the righteous foremothers, right? And as Paul in his manner was, he went in on the Sabbath day, preaching out of the words of the Most High, not their own feelings, right? Not their own ideologies and opinions, but thus said the Lord, right? So give me the book of Acts, chapter 14 and verse number 22.
So book of Acts, chapter 14 and verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples.
We don't.
Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
Everything that we do, whether it's on the highways and byways, right? Classes, right? Sit down lessons. You got the cold cuts channels and X, Y, and Z, right? These is to exhort you to continue in the faith. We don't.
And that we must do much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh.
Because there's much tribulation, right, to enter into the kingdom. It's a narrow path. We went into that on various other lessons. All right, it's a narrow path, and if you don't ever pass the danger, how are you going to enter? Right. So you're going to need these exhortating words, right, through the scriptures, these lessons or Sabbath classes or, camp teachings, right, damn Zoom calls or WhatsApp calls, whatever, to exhort you to continue in the faith in these last days. Right, what you got?
Through the book of Sirach, chapter 33, verse 17.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 33, and verse number 17. So, and it reads, consider that I labor not for myself only.
I do this for the vain glory.
Consider that I labor not for myself only.
I do this for the praises of men.
Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all of them that seek learning.
Not for all of them want to scoff.
But for all of them that seek learning.
All of them be babbling fools.
But for all of them that seek learning.
That's what we out here to do, man. We're not doing this for ourselves only. Right? We're not doing these weekend out calls, month in, month out calls, year out calls, going out there to 0 below goals, over 100-degree weathers, right? To in the rain and smokes, the uprisings and uproars for ourselves only. We ain't doing this for that. We're doing this for all of them that seek learning. That's seeking learning in these last days. They're seeing these signs and wonders and prophecies coming past, and they having questions about these things that they heard of old. They're questioning and rethinking the things that they've heard from their grandmother, grandfather, their mama, their preacher at church, the thing they heard in Sunday school. They're starting to see these things like, man, as they grow in age and maturity in the world, they're starting to ask questions when they start to come to understand, right? So we got to be out there week in, week out, and to do this work, not for ourselves only, but for all of them that seek learning. We're in the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse number 4.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15, and verse number 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
For our unlearning.
Were written for our learning.
For our learning. These things that was written aforetime were written for our learning, right? All of these examples that we have, right? All of these things hold on, let's keep reading on that. Keep reading on that. Finish it out.
That we through patience,
Through what?
through
And
patience
what else?
and comfort of the
Of
scriptures,
what?
and comfort of the scriptures,
Not of your pastors.
comfort of the
Of
scriptures,
your own understandings.
comfort of the scriptures
Uh-huh.
might have hope.
This is how you get hope. Like it said in Romans 10 and 17. Hey, faith come by hearing, right? You gotta come in, you gotta hear the words of the Most High, right? You gotta go and read these accounts of our forefathers and foremothers. See their trials and triumphs. See what happens when they fail. And see and watch how they got back up, right? And you take these things and you make them vicarious and you apply it to yourself. And these things, and it's in the latter days, this is how you gain hope, right? Through patience that comes of the scriptures. What you got, right?
So we're gonna dive into the lesson. All right, the title of the lesson is "Get Up, the Fight Isn't Over." Right? It's a lot of things going on within the body, right? Within Israel, a lot of people falling away. A lot of people giving up, right? And this is gonna be more so of an exhortation, right? To keep fighting in these last days. I want to kick it off at the book of Acts, chapter 7, and verse number 57.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 7, and verse number 57. Then they cried out with a loud
It's like the
voice.
second Ed for 757.
Sorry. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, and verse number 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle.
This is what?
This is the condition of the battle. Which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
Shall what?
Shall
He
fight.
said, hey, this is the condition of the battle that man that is born upon the earth gonna fight. Right? In any fight, you're gonna get hit. It ain't gonna be like, you ain't gonna be, we just talking about Mike Tyson. You ain't gonna just get a damn knockout in 3 seconds and the round over. You didn't even break a sweat. No, in this life, you're gonna have to fight, man. You're gonna have to take a punch here, right? You might fall down, right? These things might happen, but you gotta get back up and continue to fight. Right? This is what this lesson is going to go into, exhorting those that are in Israel to continue to fight, right? And hold that fight all the way to the end. Right? Read on.
That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I
And
say.
this is what we want our people to do, to get the victory, man. To get that crown upon their head. Give me James chapter 1 and verse number 13, man. It's like verse 12. So we want our people to receive a crown. Though, they might come up and scoff. Like we had a major demon scoffer last night, right? Though he's on a carnal level, and we want that brother to be saved too. We want that brother to, be able to get a crown upon his head, to be able to receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but he got to learn how to fight on this spiritual level. He needs exhortation. He needs help. All right, we don't. So
James chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endured
he
temptation.
said, what?
Blessed is the man that endured
Hey,
temptation.
them temptations, hey, that's the fight. That's one of the oppositions that's trying to beat you up. Those temptations to get you to fall. Right? And sometimes you might get hit with it. Right? Some brothers kind of fall into that thing, or sisters fall into that temptation, right? To do things that's not seemly with the Lord. Right? But you gotta get back up. You gotta dust those things back up. It's like it dust those things off and continue to fight, continue to push. Right? Don't throw in what's that? The throw in the towel. Waving the damn flag, man. The white flag. It's talking about the truce is over. All right? So you got some people on war, they kind of just kneel down. They just kneel. Now it's no giving up in this thing. Right? Read that.
For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to
That's
them.
the reward. Right? Any man that's in that ring, he trying to get that belt, the heavyweight championship, right? Featherweight, whatever class you're in, and you're looking to get that reward. Right? We're looking to get a reward out of this thing, man. This is something that's for no reason. Right? Of course, the Most High set it up that way, but if we looking to have a better situation than that we living in right now, and that comes with discipline, that comes with fight, That come with a lot of sacrifice and time that you have to spend with the Lord that you may be able to continue to fight. Right? Because you said you will receive the thing that I say. Is it more than that?
Which the Lord has promised to them that love him.
And he promised that unto them that love him. Those that love the Lord, they gonna fight. They're not gonna give in, right? They're not gonna wave the flag, throw in the truce, right? No, they're gonna continue to fight. We don't.
So like, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh. For Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man.
Right? The Lord wants you to fight. The Lord want to see those men and women that are able to use him, because the Lord is like a coach. And the whole scripture is the coaching, showing you how to fight in the real world. What exactly moves you need to make, what jabs you need to throw, right? Hey, to fight the damn good fight, man. But people, they don't like the coaching. They just start brawling. You just start throwing, just throwing your hands. Right? You forget all this because you start to get mad. Now you angry. He kind of snuffed you on your nose. Now you mad. You forgot all the fundamental practicing. You know you're throwing at the what's the thing called?
You flail.
Yeah, you flailing, man. You got some the speed bag. Yeah, you forgot everything.
Yeah, when I was in high school, my freshman year, I would get a lot of penalties because I would kind of do that in games.
Yeah, but it was a wrestler.
So what my coach did, he would have somebody intentionally foul me in practice to get me mad.
See?
And then when I lash out, he was like, see, you're doing that in the game, you're getting us in trouble.
Yeah. So, hey, just because things may get hard, don't forget about the scriptures, man. Don't forget about the Lord and what he's instructing you to do. Told you to be patient when things get hard. Roughly paraphrasing and start right the second chapter. All right, wait on the Lord. Keep faith. Don't just start just throwing your hands, man. No structure, no technique.
Yes.
No, you just forgot everything. All right, that the Lord was trying to teach you. That's what a lot of wrestling. I was just watching a couple boxing matches, kind of to get into the spirit of this lesson. Some people just forget everything, right? And when they get snubbed, they just forgot everything they did in practice. You forgot to throw your hands up. You forgot how to move. Your feet jammed up. And you know what happens to them people? They get knocked out. And it's over. All right? What you got?
Con, that's exactly what it is. Hey, both sides is the coach, right? Hey, the point I was just thinking about, man. Now the both side is the coach. He's the one that teaches. He's giving you the technique. He's giving you the instruction, right? He's giving you, right, the way that you're supposed. He's teaching you the way. He's teaching you all the skills that you need to know. If you take heed and lay hold to the instruction, and you'll get through the bout, right? You'll be the what they say, the GOAT, greatest of all time, man. Right? And you'll be like Mike Tyson's coach, man. Right? Gus, man. Hey, he was teaching him how to the Bob and lead, man. Right? And he's that coach that's in your ear telling you, hey, to go right. Don't go left, go right. Hey, watch out for the jab. Hey, your hand, hey, see when you're throwing the jab, you're letting your guard down. Keep your guard up, right? Hey, you're swinging too much. Make sure you land, you're gonna lose energy. See, the Most High God is doing that. He's telling you these things. And you're in the fight. We gotta understand that. On the spiritual level, we all in the fight. Doesn't matter if you're a grown man, if you're an elder man in the truth, or if you're a woman, right? Or if you're a child. We're all in a fight. Go to the book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse number 12.
It's the book, like, 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse number 12. And it reads, fight the good fight of faith.
So do what?
Fight the good fight of faith.
So you gotta fight the good fight of faith. Right? You can't physically fight faith. You can't fight for faith physically, man, because faith is something spiritual, man. So we know this is not a physical battle that we're in. We're in a spiritual battle. And the things that we are fighting and our adversary, right? And we in the red corner because we covered in the bloody house shot. We're in the red corner, right? We fighting against the blue corner, right? You know what I'm saying? Which of these the spiritual wickedness on the left-hand side, man. Right? That's gonna cause us to be blue and cold, right? When they take us survive this thing up, we lose. Right? So we gotta fight that good fight of faith, man. Keep reading.
Lay hold on eternal life.
Now don't let hold of it.
Lay hold onto eternal life.
And the brother said he was a wrestler, man. He gotta lay hold to you gotta lay hold to him. You gotta lay hold to life, man. Right? You gotta put eternal life in the headlock and not let it go, man. Right? You gotta kind of like hey, put it in the figure four, man. Right? What they go the arm bar, man. You can't let life go. I had life in the leg lock, like Jacob did the angel, man. Right? Go ahead, keep reading on that.
Whereunto thou art also called,
Uh-huh.
and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses.
For many witnesses, these many witnesses, the 20 and 4 elders, right? Right? The angels, right? The most high, right? You're saying, hey, on top of that, hey, your forefathers, man, your foremothers, right? When you came into this truth, man, when the Most High God chose you, right? You enlisted, you've been drafted. Not you even enlisted, you've been drafted, right? And now you gotta fight this fight, man, of faith, right? I gotta go back to that second nudge. There's a word I want to touch on it in. Go to that second nudge chapter 7 and verse 57. Look up that word condition. Sorry.
God's book of Second Ezra, chapter 7, and verse number 57.
Look it up in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, the source.
Then answered he me and said, this is the condition
This is the what?
the condition of the battle,
Uh-huh.
which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
Right. So look, hey, that word condition, right? See, this is what Most High God is doing you right now. When He's giving you these words, He's giving you His commandments, and He's teaching you His laws through the scriptures as you read to endure. He's conditioning you to. That's why He's telling you, hey, it's not like these things, these prophecies that's coming to pass was a secret. He told you it's going to happen. He told you, hey, this is what's going to happen, and you must do this, and this. You got to put this on and put that on. You got to do this. You got to move this way. You got to do this thing. This is how you get built up. He told you what's coming, told you it's not going to not come. And but guess what? He's building you up to it. Right? Read that. Go there. Go to the source. Or conditioning. It's conditioning sloppy. Conditioning. Yeah, that's it. Conditioning.
Right, the definition of conditioning in the Merriam-Webster says the process of training to become physically fit by a regimen of exercise, diet, and rest. Also, the resulting state of physical fitness is simple form of learning involving the formation, strengthening, and weakening of an association between a stimulus and a response.
That's it. Right? So it's to be physically fit. It's getting you ready. Right? That's why he said read it again. This is a condition of what?
This is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
That's what we gotta do. The Lord told us we gotta fight for this faith. We gotta fight. Right? Give me Psalm 4:28. We gotta fight. Right? We gotta fight the good fight of faith. Right? Every day. Right? Every time we're going into war every day that we wake up, every day that the Most High God gives us mercy and grace to see another day. It's another spirit that we're going to have to deal with, right? It's always a constant battle against your flesh, because your flesh want to do the wicked stuff. The flesh want to do wickedness, man. No need to expound on it. We know what's not of the Lord, right? Our flesh want to do the things of the earth, the things that feel good and comfortable, right? Our flesh don't want to fast. Our flesh don't want to don't want to serve the Most High, right? We gotta put this flesh in subjection by fighting that good fight of faith, right? It's easy for us to fall. It's easy for us to fall into some wickedness. It's easy for us to fall into evil, right? But it's hard for us to, it's a hard fight. You read that.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 4, and verse number 28.
What we gotta do?
Strive for the truth.
I gotta strive. That word, it's like Esau and Jacob, they strove in the womb.
Right.
They were fighting. Right? You gotta strive. Go ahead.
For the truth until death.
Unto what?
Until death.
Unto death. You gotta fight. You gotta fight for your life, man. You gotta fight for your life. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall fight for thee.
And the Most High God gonna fight for you, man. Right? You gotta strive for the truth unto death. And the Lord is gonna fight for you, man. What you got?
God, give me the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse number 13. Right? Because there's different aspects of fighting. You don't have to just fight alone, man. Right? You can always use the help of your brothers and sisters to help you, man. Everybody want to fight alone, right? But it's not working. Right? You might, not to get worldly, some people have to call up somebody, man. They can't fight alone. They need some help. They need some backup, right? And you might have to, fight that demon with a couple people, right? Because you couldn't do it alone. And as you calling on, your brothers to pray for you, your sisters to pray for you, fast with you, go over scriptures with you, this helping you exercise that demon, fighting that spirit off, that you may continue to fight and continue to endure, right? Give me that real quick.
1 and 13.
God.
It's the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 13. Remember the word which Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you, saying, the Lord your God hath given you rest and hath given you this land.
Right, so this is when the land was being divided after Moses, led them all the way up, to go into the land of Canaan, right? And they got their inheritance. Now, these men, they already had their land. They already had their inheritance, right? But it's a point I want to make. Read that. He said, the Lord have given you rest.
God, the Lord your God hath given you rest and hath given you this land. Your wives, your little ones, and your cattle shall remain in the land which Moses gave you on this side Jordan. But ye shall pass before your brethren armed and almighty men of valor and help them.
And do what?
And help them.
I was gonna let them do it on their own.
And help them.
And these men had though they had their rest, though you might have peace right now, everything might be going perfectly good, right? And you gotta help your brother. That's you, preparing the burdens of your brother and helping him fight.
Right.
As I said, sometimes you might have to call up a friend, right, who you trust, right, to help you, get over whatever spirit you may be dealing with. And these men had to go past. Read the last word again.
Gone. It's like, but ye shall pass before your brethren armed.
Now, you should pass before your brethren armed, right? Use the scriptures. Hey, this is like a weapon, man.
Right.
To help your brothers. Fasting and praying helps your brothers, right? Before your brother armed, and what?
All the mighty men of valor and help
And
them.
this is when you help them, right? You're helping them come back closer to the Lord, man. Build their faith back up. Strengthen them back in the Lord, man. That's what this thing is about. Give me the classic, James chapter 5 and verse 16.
It's the book of James, chapter 5 and verse number 16. Confess your faults one to another and pray one for another that ye may be healed.
That you may be what?
That ye may be
Yeah,
healed.
because you get your eyes black. The Vaseline ain't helping. Why are we speaking on a boxing level? You got to put the Vaseline on when you're boxing. It helps the eyes from shutting, it's not get cornered. You need the Vaseline. It's a boxing thing. If you know boxing, you got to put the Vaseline.
Help the cuts.
Yeah, help the cuts. Right? But hey, after a while, it don't work no more.
It is.
Right? You're leaking. The whole damn canvas is just all blood.
Right.
Right? You can't see your eyes shut. Right?
Right in your eyes.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know where you at. If you watch that damn the Creed movie, I mean, he was jammed up.
All of it.
I mean, he could barely see. Right? He need help. So read that said, confess your faults, and he should tell, hey, I need help. right? What you tell it ain't working. All right, read on.
Come. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much.
It is valid much, right? It'll heal you. It'll put you in the right spirit to be able to continue to fight, man. Right? Being uphold with the words of the Most High, right? So that you may be able to continue in the faith and not give up. Because that's what Paul said. Give me Second Timothy chapter 4 and verse number 5.
It's the book of Second
Let's
Timothy.
start at 7.
2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 7. I have fought the good fight.
He did what?
I have fought a good fight.
Paul said, look, I fought a good fight. Right? And I went the 12 round. And I went all the way to the end. To the bell rung. Read.
I have finished my course. I have kept the faith.
He gave up.
I have kept the faith.
He had to say that. Because faith is what's going to carry you through.
Right.
Faith is what's going to uphold you to be able to continue to fight. Those that stop thinking about the Lord and stop thinking about the scriptures, those are the people that fall out of this thing. You don't care no more. But we went into that the last lesson. You just stop caring. All right, you know?
Gone. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day.
And that's the reward. Right? This is the reward. This saying the same thing in James. We read that James 1 and 13. It said, not me only. It's literally the same. This is a second witness. I read that.
And not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearance.
Right? So you have to fight the good fight of faith. Right? That you may continue to endure all the things that may come your way. And you need your brothers and sisters in this thing, man. Right? 2 is better than what?
1.
2 is better than 1. Because he has somebody to pick him up when he falls. Right? You ain't because you know when you in a fight and you get knocked out, ain't nobody finna help you up. They finna look at it, they finna pull their phones out. Right?
World stars.
Yeah, everybody, we just seen that video of the 14-year-old. What was he at? What was they at? In New York.
No. That was
New Jersey?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. See that? Right? Little dude got, killed. He got pistol whipped. Right? But the gun went off and he died. But it was like 50 kids out there.
Jumping.
Right? It was like 3 dudes jumping them, but 50 kids was just recording. Right?
Laughing.
Just laughing. If he got knocked out, they would have just been laughing too. All right? They would have just been standing there. Man, nobody finna help him up. All right? But a true friend, and he's there for you in affliction. Give me what's that precept real quick? It's that Shabath chapter 6,
10.
Yep.
It's the book. Sorry, right? You want to start at 8?
Start at 8.
Come. The book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
He's not going to abide in the day of your trouble. When you get black and blues by these spirits and demons that's overwhelming you and overtaking you, right? That you might think about falling out of this thing. So he's not there for you in that time of trouble. A true friend is going to help you. Right? He's going to fight with you. Right? You know?
And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strive, will discover thy reproach.
Read.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table.
They're cool with you at the table. But what?
And will not continue in the day of thy
They're
affliction.
not going to continue in the day when you get beat up. They're going to flee. They're going to run. They're going to get up out of there. And you got people like that. Brother said that happened with Brother at camp. Fled the scene when affliction came. When the demon came. Ran. Right? Got up out of there when you needed him the most. Right? Right, read that.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
So jump down to 14.
Verse 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense.
It's a what?
Is a strong defense.
Because we talk about fighting. He is strong defense. and he gonna block the enemy. He gonna stand in front. Right? You know?
And he that hath found such
It's like, and then the fix, you might need to get a breather for a second. Let me gather. I need to get myself together. Let me get in there. Or he might, had to be defending right for a second, man. Kind of, block him off, right? Hey, check him real quick, kind of push him around. Then you get your breath and you get back in there, right? So a true friend is a strong defense from these spirits and demons, right?
And he that hath found such an one hath found a treasure.
Found a treasure if you found a true friend that'll help you fight. So that's one aspect that you can use, right, to continue to endure and have the faith to fight unto the end. Right? You don't have to do this thing alone. Everybody think you got to just do it alone. I'm just a loner. The loner that just don't want no help. It's pride. All right, it's pride. You gotta let go of the pride and just get the help that's needed. All right, what you got? Oh, can't see that.
Read down to 16.
More meat on the bone.
Nothing doeth countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable.
Yeah, that's 16 called read that.
A faithful friend is the medicine of life.
It's the what?
Is the medicine of life.
It's the medicine. That's why I said we just read that in the book of James, the 5th chapter, verse 16. Right? The prayer of a righteous man availeth much. It's gonna heal you. It's the medicine. You need that. You need somebody that can, see things from the outside, right? Because everybody knows, when somebody dealing with something. A true friend gonna check up on you. What's going on? You kind of been, what's happening? Right? Let me know, and hopefully you open up, or that person open up to you, and that you may be able to give them the medicine to heal that brother, to uphold them, that can exhort them to continue in the faith. All right, because that's what this thing is about. We want to see everybody, get into the kingdom. Though they may scoff, like I said, they camp, that brother was scoffing. And I really wanted to know what was going on. He was drunk. But I was hoping the brother would, be able to have a conversation and open up, because we could tell something's going on. You're hurt. This was your crying out for help. You just didn't know how to express it. All right? He's a traumatized human, unable to grieve, man, a thug. All right? Traumatized human, unable to grieve, and you got to be able to let these things out so that you may get the help. All right, what you got?
Man, come on. Like, brother, when you bring it up, man, hey, that's the medicine, man.
Yeah.
You need that. It's like when you get cut, right? And they take you to that corner, and you need that. You need that medicine. You need to get that the Q-tip, the rag, that big fluffy Q-tip that they be having. And they put it inside the gash, and like I know it hurt, but your adrenaline rushing so much you don't even feel it. They put a big Q-tip inside your gash, and then they hitting it with they getting all the blood out, soaking it up. I think it's some type of I don't know if there's just regular Vaseline that they put on their face. It's probably some type of some medicated. I don't know. But nevertheless, they putting the Vaseline on it to stop the blood, to slow it down. They got this ice pack and they rubbing it on the daggone in your eye. I don't know if brothers play Fight Night round 2, but they got the little thing when they used to take a little R1, they rub it, and it's rubbing your eye getting your swelling going down. Yeah, man, it's medicine. You need that, man.
It's stapling your eye.
Yeah, come on. You need it. You need that medicine, right? But you need a good cut team. That's what you need. A corner team. That's what you need. It comes down to that. It comes down to having that good friend, that good corner man that you need.
And when they in that corner, they're coaching them and telling them everything that he needs to do to overcome.
See that?
Help him, to win the fight.
See, that's the spirit. It's the spirit. My good friend going into the same thing I'm about to just say, man. It's the instruction of the Lord, man. You got to go to the book of Proverbs 3 and verse 11.
See that?
See that, brother? Boone? That's when you need a good friend to go into. Hey, got the same spirit. You know what I'm saying? He got your back. You know what I'm saying? He know that if you go left, he going right. If he go left, you going right. You got his 12, he got your 6. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that type. And you got, and like the brother was just breaking down on the car level, hey, you know that person that's gonna ride when it's time to ride, right? You're not gonna just call, you're not gonna call that one person. You know what I'm saying? They're like, ah, yeah, they're not really like that. They cool for this. You know what I'm saying? But you got that one brother or that one sister. Hey, you got that one brother that's gonna do the work. Right? You know, if you call this brother for sure, hey, he down. Hey, trying to do some overtime? Hell yeah, shit. What you call this? Where we at? He ain't gonna say, he ain't gonna ask. Hey, y'all, about to go post up. Say no more, send a load, send a location, send a load, send it through. You know what I'm saying? You need that good friend, bring that up.
Well, Proverbs chapter 3 and verse number 11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord.
The what?
Despise not the chastening of the
See,
Lord.
a boxer not gonna go and tell his coach, "Nah, I got this. I know what I need to do." Your coach is telling you, "Hey, you're dropping your right hand, and he's killing you with the left. He's killing you with the left. Pick up your right side. Stop swinging. Stop extending the jab so long. When you extend it so long, he comes under it and he uppercuts you every time. Stop extending the jab so long. Bring it back. Pop the jab. Pop the jab." And you telling the coach, "Nah, I know what I need to do. I got this." You despising the chastening. You despising the instruction. Go ahead.
Neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth.
For what?
For whom the Lord
For
loveth.
whom the Lord loveth,
he corrected.
Hey, your coach, if you got a bum coach, right? You got a trash coach. He's not paying attention to the fight. He's not gonna kick. You got a bad coach. Hey, just throw this one. Just throw this one. I'm gonna cut you in. They said we're gonna give us 250,000 if you just throw this fight. Coach telling you to go out there, just drop the left, and he killing you with the right haymaker every time, and you doing it. He's like, oh man, maybe 250,000, man, or maybe that's on the car level, man. You got that one friend, that one person that never corrects you, that never tells you you're wrong, right? And you got that one friend around you that's always telling you, "Hey, you the man, you're right." Everything that you say, yeah, that's a good idea. You got the yes man. That's not a good man. That's not a good friend. The yes man. Yeah, bro. That's right, bro. Con Ak. Yeah, Ak, that AIDS. You broke that down, mighty. You broke it down bad. And he didn't know what he was talking about. You just got cut up. He ain't had no. And he go to him something. Hey, what that precept about? Trying to flip. He's flipping, man. Damn, I don't even know the precept, Bob. Leave you out there bad. You don't want that type of friend, man. Right? You don't want that type of, you don't want to despise the correction of the Most High. The Most High God is telling you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, these things, hey, he's showing you things that is bad for you. But you keep going towards, you got a point on?
My God, I got a precept. Whichever precept.
I would bring it out there.
Job chapter 5 and verse 17.
God's book of Job, chapter 5 and verse number 17. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh corrected. Therefore, despise not the chastening of the Almighty.
See that?
Okay, hit that 18.
God. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He wounded, and his hands make it whole.
Okay, hit that 19.
He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall be no evil touch thee.
Yeah, okay, I brought that out. Through the spirit, the chastening, the correction, the temptation, all this is used in training. That's what it is. Training for the big fight. That's like that.
See that?
You know what I'm saying? For being correct. Jim Jones, I always mess with Jim Jones. Jim Jones say that when he trained, depending on who you fight against, he trained how they fight.
Yeah.
Well, he trained with their best weapon. I'd have been in fights when, through the spirit, my mom say that, been in fights when
this man's best hit or best move or his best quality was nothing to. Do you know that how that make a person feel? The spirits, you know what I'm saying? You got to be like that with the spirits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Train to knock them out.
It say it makes their heart feel.
Yeah.
Make their heart feel, man.
You got white out. Yeah, it's Kimbo in one of his street fights. He put his hands down and said, "Give me your best shot." He hit him 3 times. He said, "Like that's all you got. This shit over."
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah, and he knocked his eyeball out of socket.
Yeah. Dude was running the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean,
He didn't want to fight no more. He kept giving up.
it's all your strip gone. Like you said,
He
strip gone.
Did I give up Slice?
He started to count. He said, "Stop counting. Let him get up." He didn't want to fight no more.
Yeah, look, he ain't having him no
Give you
more.
a chance.
He ain't having him no more. And the brother just brought up, man, hey, you might got a mean right. You know, you knocked out 5 dudes with that mean right.
Yeah.
In the spirit though. In the spirit though. In the spirit though. You done got through so many things in the spirit that guess what? It's that one thing that in the spirit that guess what? Always gets you. It crush you every time. And then your heart begins to fail. It might be lust. It might be weed. You know what I'm saying? All this time you done overcame lust. You overcame the drunken spirit. You done overcame the anger spirit. But you get that whiff of weed in the end. Dang. That's a catch you every time.
That's your kryptonite.
It's your kryptonite. It break your heart. It make your heart fail. It make your heart fail, right? When you and then like, some people might fall to the lust. Some people might fall. So got it up. Okay, I'll fix it. Yeah, hey, some people might fall to that thing, man. Right? But you can't fall. You can't let that take. Hey, and the brother brought out in the book of Job. Some boxers sometimes, they take an 8 count. They might take an 8 count. They're not necessarily. That punch might hurt them, or they might need to take a break right fast in the middle of the fight. So they go down to the ground. They take that one down. Yeah. They done won like 5 rounds already. They take that one. They take that knee, give an 8 count, and then get back up. The next round, they might go knock them out. You know what I'm saying? But they might take that 1 round, take a knee, right? They got to take that knee and bow to the Most High and pray. And He give you the strength to continue on throughout the fight. Right? Go to the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 6.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter
Like
12.
you said, the proverb, don't despise the chastening of the Lord. Right? You're gonna, the Most High might be telling you, take a knee, Karen. Take a knee. Hey, get down, bro. Hey, take that 8 count for a second. Hey, come pray. Pray to me. Get your spirit together. Yeah, that caught you with a nice it caught you with a nice jab to the chin. You need to check. Hey, check. Yeah, your legs looking a little wobbly, champ. Take that knee. Get your legs together. Get up. So you go to the Most High, you go in your secret place, you pray for the strength to endure. And then you come back and you get that 8 count, boom, boom, boom. You get back up. Then your legs right. Then you moving. All right, you got the Ali legs, man. Your feet working. You move head movement. Right? You're bobbing and weaving. You back into the fight now. Go ahead and read that out.
12 and 6.
12:6, huh?
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, He chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom He receiveth.
He read.
If ye endure chastening,
If you endure the chastening, if you endure the conditioning, right? Go ahead.
Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons.
Hey, see that? Hey, the Most High God dealing with us as sons, man. You gotta take the correction. You gotta take the training. You gotta take heed to the conditioning the Most High God is putting you through, right? Give me another precept. Go to the book Isaiah 30 and verse 20.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse number 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Let's go ahead, you read.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying,
What?
This is the way, walk ye in it.
What it say?
This is the way, walk ye in
Hey,
it.
so when the building, right, and you get to that corner, right, after going through the affliction, right, after going through the trials of adversity, right, and you gotta listen to the Most High's instruction, man, right? When you come, when that buildings, you come out that corner, right, they say, hey, champ, swing that jab, champ. Watch out for his left. Lead the left, uppercut, hook, you're gonna knock him out. You're gonna hear that from behind you. The Most High God telling you, hey, endure. I've not given you the spirit of fear, right? I've given you power, right? Strive, stand up for me, right? Like Moses told them, like Moses told the Israelites when they left Egypt, right? These Egyptians that you see behind you ain't gonna see them no more again, because the Lord gonna fight for you today, brother guy.
I did have this clip. I wanted to play it real quick. From the Creed movie, it's like a minute long. I want to touch on the point that he says. Oh, well, they have heard. You heard that? Still on there? Sound. Well, when the brother said on the movie, all right, brother said, I want to prove that I'm not a mistake, right? Because he was losing the fight. He kept losing the fight, all right? But he wanted to continue to fight. He said, look, I don't want to lose I don't want to show that I'm a mistake. So I got to prove to myself, right, that, hey, I'm really about this thing, right? And this is what it's about in these last days. You got to prove to the Most High, right, that brought you into this truth. And this is what you're really about. Give me Deuteronomy 8:2.
Ah,
And he was the underdog in Creed. Everybody was trying to, you know, look at him under the light of his father, right? And what he did, but he wanted to make his own name, right? And prove to them that, hey, he's really a fighter. So read that.
it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse number 3. And
That too.
verse 2. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years.
Right? And when you fighting, you got to remember all the ways the Lord led you. How he brought you out of the world. How he showed you these wonderful works. Right? He showed you how to fight the good fight, how to change, and you got to remember all the works of the Lord. You know?
In the wilderness to humble thee and to prove thee.
To what?
To prove
And
thee.
to prove, you got to prove yourself. Right? You got to prove yourself. And the greatest boxers, you do got some of them that's arrogant, but they humble. Right? You got to stay humble and focused. Even though Floyd Mayweather, he may talk that talk, but the brother, he actually do the work non-stop. Non-stop. He's continue. He just started. He hungry. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be hungry in this thing, man. He not taking that boxing for a joke. Brother running he said he'll be at the club. He just randomly start running. He go outside and just start randomly running. It's 4 a.m. He got three Cuban links on a Rolex. Iced out. He get just running. He just get to running because he's thinking about boxing. So he got to be doing the work, man. And he always thinking about the word, right? You go to the bathroom on break, you damn near want to write down a whole breakdown, right? You're like, what you doing in the bathroom so long? Stomach was hurting. All right, all the time you writing up a lesson, right? You're throwing up the prayers to the Most High. Exhortating the brother, X, Y, and Z, because you're always thinking about the work, So the Lord said, to prove you into what?
to know what is in thine heart, whether thou wouldest keep its commandments or no.
And to see what's in your heart, whether you would keep the commandments or no. Are you going to continue to fight or are you going to give in? All right, what are you going to do? And that's what the Lord is doing these last days, man. So though you may get knocked down, though you may fall, right? You got to continue to get back up. Give me 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse number 8.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, and verse number 8. We are troubled on every side.
The Lord say,
We are troubled on every side.
hey, we read that in the second entrance. This is the condition of the battle that man that is born upon the earth shall fight. I think that's in Joel 2. He said, man's days on the earth are full of trouble. Right? We're full of trouble on this earth. Why? Because the spiritual demon Satan, right? And the fall of men all the way back during the time of Adam, man. Right? We had to continue to fight. So he said we are on trouble on every side. Read.
Yet not distressed.
Yet we're not distressed. We're not too overwhelmed or worried because we have the Lord. You know?
We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down,
They say,
cast
you
down,
might get knocked out. Cast down, but what?
but not destroyed.
We're not destroyed. You're not destroyed just because you go off. The Lord said, don't let your sins weigh you down. In the book of 2 Andrews, the 16th chapter. But you, brother, just stay down there. I ain't kidding up. It's over. It's over. All right? You got a lot of boxers, they could have got back up. They just stay down there. They act delusional. They I don't know what the count. What's the count? All right, putting the numbers in your face to see if you can see. You close your eyes. But you just gave up. You don't want to fight no more. All right. I'm sure a lot of people did that against Mike Tyson.
No.
You know, they ain't want to stand up against him. We just talking about that before class. Right? The men, who was that? LOX. Was it LOX? All right, Jada Kiss and them. Yeah, they're in the group.
I don't know.
I think it was LOX with Jada Kiss and all them. They was dealing with a certain situation. Yeah, it was LOX, right? A rap group, right? They was in a certain situation with Mike Tyson, knowing that he can fight, right? Knowing what he can do, right? He was doing kind of some off things, and they wanted to check him, but they were scared of who he was, man. How we talk to How do we talk to Tyson? He might knock us out, right?
That's big, bro.
Yeah. He's scared of these demons. That's his you with these demons. The same woman. The same demon woman, you know she gonna make you fall out of this thing. But she's your kryptonite.
Right.
You can't get over it. Like the brother said, the weed smoke just go in your nose. Right? You just fall to your knees, man. And speed down and down weed, man. But you can't help it. All right. So hey, we gotta continue to fight. Read verse 10.
Done. Verse number 10. Always bearing about in the body of the dying. It's like in the body, the dying of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that the life also of Yahweh Shai might be made manifest in our body.
Right? It can be made manifest in our bodies, man. Right? That though you may be persecuted, though you may be going through these tribulations, it's for the name of the Lord to be magnified. Give me Micah 7 and 8. Micah 7 and 8.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse number 8. Rejoice not against
Start at 7.
Micah 7 and 7. Therefore, I will look unto the Lord.
You would do what?
I will look unto the Lord.
Right? The coach. Hey, when you're in that ring, the coach kind of, hey, step left, draft. He's saying all type of stuff. Right? Coaching them all the way through. We don't.
I will wait for the God of my
You
salvation.
do what?
I will wait for the God of my salvation.
Read.
My God will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall,
He what?
when I fall,
When you fall,
I shall arise.
and you're gonna get back up. So don't even rejoice. This ain't no, because you know people get excited when they get when they see a knockout. They think it's over. Now he said, no, don't say nothing. I'm gonna get back up. It ain't over. We finna continue to go all the way 12 rounds. right? It ain't over. The fight ain't over. And I don't know, but I'm sure somewhere down the line somebody won a fight from getting knocked out.
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Wilder knocked him out. He got back up.
See that? And he won.
Yeah.
You see that? So though you might get knocked out, that don't mean you're gonna lose the fight. But it said Tyson, I might have to go watch that fight. Hey, Tyson, he said Tyson Fury got knocked out. People probably was rejoicing too.
He was. Watch the interview. He told them he was always cold, knocked out cold.
He said he was knocked out cold. When you get knocked out, you don't even really remember what happened. All right, you just on the ground. You wake up, you just on the ground, on your back pockets, trying to figure out what's going on. All right, around somebody that got knocked out, he don't remember nothing. He said, "What happened? What's going on? Where am I? All right, how did I get here? All right, you forgot everything." But you got to tell you got knocked out. You had the gloves on. All right, the brother knocked you out. All right, that's what happened. Yeah, some.
Not through spirit. I was so thinking about that. I was actually just looking at Proverbs 24,
See that?
16,
See that?
but 17 was what I was going into because I've been meditating on Psalms chapter 35. And it's kind of like going into, praying for this enemy. Well, not rejoicing that they fall and, being meek. You know what I'm saying? Because the fight is not just you swinging. The fight, like you say, is also you taking a punch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got that punch, you're going to have to get back up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can't take a punch, that punch is that kryptonite. That weed split. There's this, there's that. You know what I'm saying? You fall just off of that, it's over.
Yeah, because when they train in boxing, hey, the coach will hit you with that bad. You get smacked upside the head, and you gotta spar. You gotta get it to the real thing, man. So they get punched. They get, men probably got knocked out before. You don't think Floyd ever took a couple punches? He took punches from Pacquiao, man. He took a couple punches from a couple people, man. And he had to feel that. But hey, he's built up. Some people got strong chins, man. They just won't go down, right? A lot of Northern kids, they just won't go down. We was watching that one video. What piece they was like? I think that was just a past couple of new ones.
Dedication.
The brother kept going. He kept kneeling down to catch his breath.
Yeah.
That was his technique, though. That was his technique. Let me gather myself. I'm gonna act like I'm going down. I'm not really down, but I just go on one knee, right? So the referee can kind of back us up, and I can get back into this thing. All right, he was losing, but hey, that was his thing to continue to fight, And you gotta find your niche in this thing, right? But go to First Maccabees, chapter 12, and verse number. This whole thing really fire. 4.
It's the book of First Maccabees, chapter 12, and verse 4. Upon this, the Romans gave them letters.
13. It's like 13 and 4.
It's the book of First Maccabees, chapter 13 and verse 4. By reason whereof all my brethren are slain for Israel's sake, and I am left alone. Now therefore, be it far from me that I should spare my own life in any time of trouble. For I am no better than my brethren.
He is what?
No better than my brethren.
Read.
Doubtless, I will avenge my nation and the sanctuary and our wives and our children. For all the heathen are gathered to destroy us on us of very malice.
Read.
Now, as soon as the people heard these words, their spirit revived, and they answered with a loud voice, saying, Thou shalt be our leader, instead of Judas, and Jonathan thy brother. Fight thou our battles. Fight thou our battles, and whatsoever thou commandest us, that we will do.
Right. So you continue in a fight and overcome certain things, people might see that and it'll exhort them to want to continue to fight. Because hey, you're an example of, somebody's looking up to you.
Yeah.
Whether it's your family member, somebody next to you, right? Hey, whoever, co-worker, whatever, somebody's looking up to you. And if you're able to overcome that thing, and others may think the same thing, I can do that too. A lot of people like that. If you can do it, I can do it. All right? Especially with our people. They think we ain't nothing. So they're like, shh. If this Negro can do it, I know I can do it. Right? Ain't no way he think he better than me. But dude, bring that same spirit to the truth.
Right.
And if we can endure, fight, and overcome, well, and you can too, brother. You should be able to do the same thing, right? And we believe that you can. And we're not gonna hate on you because you can't, because you could. You know, so hey, be an example of fighting as well, right? Because you can inspire somebody, man. The people in the ring, they inspire people to be able to. Hey, it's a lot to be in that ring, man. What's the rounds like? What, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
3 minute rounds.
That's a long time fight.
Well, that's a long time. You moving nonstop. I mean, you got to have a lot of endurance and what's the other word I'm looking for? Stamina, right?
Good condition.
Conditioning, agility, right? All these, it's a lot of words that you need to be able to continue to fight in that ring. And all of those come into factor. If you're too tired, you give in, you might get knocked out. Right? You got to get that wind up under you to be able to continue to fight. That's what you got to bring this to this truth, to the spirit. And those that's boxers, you should know. All right, you should be applying that same thing that you did in boxing to this truth. All right, what you got?
Yeah, come. Got to. Like the brother say, hey, go to that Proverbs 24:16.
The brother wanted to get the glove yesterday.
Brother quoted it, man. Got to put it. Brother definitely wanted to get the
The
glove.
brother wanted to get the gloves yesterday.
One thing
He wasn't ready to fight.
Nah.
He would have got knocked out.
One thing I know about the brother, one thing I know, hey, when you drunk, you have sleep in you.
Yeah, he would have got knocked out.
All it's gonna take is like 5 pounds of pressure.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
He gonna fold like a launcher.
And I
He
love
gonna break down on like the table, break the table with legs. So he gonna whoop whoop, fold it up, put you in the closet, man. You're done. They say you already drunk. You got something in your cup.
Hey, come on.
You know what I'm saying? You want to throw over clothes, man, like shoes, man, in the hood. You're gonna be you'll get done. You go ahead and chill out, man. But see, if you ain't have brothers, I see that we wasn't the most High God didn't take us throughout the world. Man, all types of poop would have been beat down your leg. Man, mud hole, stump, and face right in the curb. You open. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been all bad. But all praise to the Most High that it was spirit and he brought us out of that world where we used to hate each other. Right? You know what I'm saying? But on the one level, man, like brother wanted to bring out the gloves, man, but he wasn't ready to put the gloves on to fight against the spirit that he was dealing with.
Yep.
That was hurting him.
Yep.
Right? That was beating him. See, that's a lot, and see, and I'm gonna use him as an example. That's how we look.
Yeah.
That's how we look from the outside looking in, and he's fighting internally with things that he don't even understand. He's trying to fight. This is how you look when you try to fight carnal stuff, carnally with spiritual things.
Right.
Right? You go to you turn to the weed, you turn to the weed, you turn to the daggone bottle, you turn to the women, you turn to the work, you get the game.
That's exactly what he was. Every group of women that went past, he drew to them.
Yeah.
And then he came back. It's
Yeah.
like,
This is what it's like when you try to fight spiritual things carnally, right? It looks bad, right? And you look bad. Now you talking and trying to hide the 2 front teeth because they're gone. Right? Then you got rotted out and decayed for all of the drugs that you were putting in your body, breaking down your body on a physical level. What's up, about?
and Salakia, he was boasting in his old days. All right, that's what happens when you lose in fights. You get the going back and drawing back to your old ways.
You get that the back of my day spirit.
Yeah.
The remember when
Yeah,
spirit.
you lose. They started some niggas out back then, though.
You start to turn to a plumber. Like you work for Mario Brothers, man. Bringing up that old stuff.
Yeah.
You work for Roto Rulers, man.
All right.
Give me that right quick. Proverbs 24:16.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 24, and verse number 16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again.
Except for a just man gonna fall 7 times and rise back up again, right? You know, see this like that, like I was talking about earlier. Hey, sometimes you might have to take that knee, take that 7 count, take that 8 count, and get back up. Like the brother was talking about the North kid, he kept falling, he kept acting like he was down,
Yeah.
just to catch his wind. But that goes to show you that's bad though.
Yeah, it is bad.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Because it still counts as a knockdown. Sometimes too many knockdowns that get you to, hey, you thought a fight.
He already lost. He already lost.
You will lose. Right? That goes to show lack of conditioning for your stamina. Right?
I'm scared.
And that too. And guess what? It also shows his heart.
Yeah.
He ain't had no heart. He ain't had no endurance. He ain't had no chin. Right? He took a hit like, ooh, he hit hard. He took a knee.
That's what he was doing too. Every time he got hit, he'd take a knee.
He get back up, get cold. Ooh, shoot, another. Dang. He's sitting there, he contemplating his life right now. He looking at the corner, actually, hoping that he throw the towel.
And Salaki, like, him doing that is showing where his weakness is at.
It's showing him.
He ain't got no finesse, no.
He got no heart. And that's why every time that man come out the corner, he gonna come and wail on you. He gonna hit the knee. He gonna come out the corner. Hey, at first he came walking out the corner in the beginning of the round because he didn't know what you was like.
Yep.
By the second, third round, he ran out the corner. He trying to finish this. He trying to get you up out of here. He know you sweet for it now. Just like these demons. Right? You keep falling to the same thing, time after time after time after time after time. You keep taking that knee. You keep taking that knee. You take that knee again. You take that knee again. Now you wonder why, like, damn, I just can't get over this demon. Strong. It's strong. You know why? Because you ain't fighting it. Like the brother said, hey, you want to get beat. You want that demon to overcome you. You want to get possessed, man. They ain't talking about the possession that they put on the Exorcist movies and the Conjuring and no, you want to get overtaken by your lust. You want to get overtaken by the anger. You want to get overtaken by whatever spirit you feel weak to. You want that, right? But you show you don't want it by fighting it, right? Let me get the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse number 3.
This book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse number 3. Sorry, 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse number 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier.
I said what?
As a good soldier of Yahweh Shah. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
To be a what?
To be a soldier.
And soldiers, man, hey, they could take a hit. Hey, soldiers out there getting blown up, right? Bombs dropping next to them, right? They're going bullets whizzing across their face, right? And they might get hit in the side. They're going to take some dirt and pack the dirt into that wound and keep pushing forward, man. Right? Hey, they out there in the middle of the damn desert, in the middle of the rainforest, getting rained on, getting bit by big outlandish bugs and mosquitoes, getting bit by a snake, an enemy on their tail, right? They got to duck and hide. They got to do all these things. It's a lot of stuff that they can go through, but they got to go through it. They got to get through it, right? Give me that right fast in the book of Psalm 44 and verse number 1. But guess what? But guess how they get through it though? They get through it with their team, right? With their team.
This book of Sirach, chapter 44 and verse 1. Let us now praise famous men.
What we gotta be doing?
Let us now praise famous men.
Man, we gotta go back to our forefathers and see what they did, man. Right? Hey, the thing their trials and triumphs show, right? Show us how we're supposed to get through it, man. They help us, they prepare us and build us up in the spirit, right? That's why I went into that Romans 15 and 4, right? The places that cover the scriptures, we're going to have hope. This is how we get built up, right? Through looking at our forefathers and what they did, listening to our cut team, right? As they went through life, right? They already went through these things before, right? And they left us an example behind to show us, hey, to help us to be repaired in the spirit and rebuilt in the spirits, right? They help us be rebuilt. They help us get rebuilt. right? These things that they went through, hey, gives us hope. Like, damn, if they did it, right, then we can do it too. If they did it and went through it, right? Hey, we gonna get through it too, right? So next time we go out there, so when we come out of that corner on a spiritual level, from getting the instruction of the coach, who is Yahweh, our cut man, hey, Yahweh Shai, who heals us through his prayer and his intercession for us, right? And we look at these examples, right, which is our cut man, right, which is our forefathers, which is our cut man, right? As they take that daggone Q-tip and they put it inside that gash, they put the Vaseline, they rubbing the goddamn eye down for the bruise so you can see, right? And you go back out there on that building, your teachers, and you're going to hear that voice from behind you saying, hey, walk in this way. Right. Walk this way. Hey, bust this time. Hey, put your guard up on the right. Hey, parry the left. Hey, parry the jab. Hey, back up. Right? Right? His body's weak. Go for the body. Body. Head. Body. Body, champ. Body. Head. I want you to mix it up. I want you to mix it up. Now, come on, swinging for the body. Fake for the body, then hit him with a hook. Right? And you gotta, and that's the most high God giving you the instruction. Yep. And you cut me in the cut, hey, in the corner, cheer you on. Right? Let me get another precept. I'm gonna pass it close up. Give me the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 30, 40. What else? I'll give you the book of Job, chapter 8, and verse number 8. No, Slocky, my bad, Slocky, not Paul. That's not what I want. I want actually second edge again. Second edge, chapter, so like you been with me. Got it, different steps now. Second edge, chapter 7, and go to verse 58.
Look at second Ezra chapter 7 verse 58. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer, as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. For this is life, wherefore Moses spake unto the people.
For what Moses spake unto the people, right? Like it said in Genesis chapter 32, right? Go ahead.
While he lived, saying.
So I can Deuteronomy 30, rather. Go ahead, bring it out.
Saying, choose thee life.
Do what?
Choose thee life.
That what?
That thou mayest live.
That thou mayest live, right? You gotta choose life that thou mayest live, right? You gotta hear the instruction, take heed to it, get out there, get into the realm, knock them out, man. Knock these spirits out. Stop letting these spirits, knock you down to the canvas and walk you, man. Right? Stop letting these spirits, beat you down, man. Right? We get another precept. Go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, last one. Hold up with this. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. And I want verse number, start at verse 15.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 15.
But
the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord.
Their reward is also with who?
The Lord.
And
the care of them is with the Most High.
Let you read.
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom.
So what's going to happen when you get when you win the championship?
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom.
You got to be the heavyweight world, the heavyweight champion of the world, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
And a beautiful crown.
The what?
A beautiful crown.
From who?
From the Lord's hands.
See that? And that's how. And guess what? When you get through it, and when you get to the final bout, when you get to the end, and you endure, this is going to be your reward. A glorious crown, a beautiful crown, right? From the hands of the Most High God. This morning,
Come. With his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them.
See that? And his covering and his protection is the instruction that he's provided for you, and you gotta take heed to it. What you got, Rob?
Come. All right, give me the book of Second Esdras, chapter 16, and verse number 74.
It's the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16, and verse number 74. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
The what?
The days of trouble are at
We're
hand.
living in the days of trouble, the last days. Right on?
But I will deliver you from the same. Be not afraid, neither
He
doubt.
said, what?
Be not afraid, neither doubt.
Don't be afraid nor doubt when you step into that ring. When you step into the face of adversity, don't doubt. Don't fear, man. Because the Lord's on your side, man. And the Lord gonna fight for you. The Lord will put a spirit on you to be able to fight something that you don't even think that you'll be able to overcome.
Right.
David and the Goliath. Goliath, just so I can see that. David went, with all confidence and boldness in the name of the Lord. He said, you come to me with spears and sword. I come to you in the name of the Lord. That was his confidence in the midst of that battle. Though Goliath might have been, half a cubit tall, like 9 feet, they would say, or taller, and David being but a young man, hey, he had confidence in the Lord, in his faith. Right? So don't doubt, don't fear. Read.
For Yahweh is your God.
Said what?
Yahweh is your
The
God.
brother was saying that we were saying earlier, hey, Yahweh's your God, he's your coach. He's gonna put a spirit upon you to tell you which way to go, which jabs to take, which precepts to apply, who to back away from, right? Who to put in your corner, right? The Lord's gonna guide you. He's gonna show you the way to go. All right?
And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts.
It's a condition that you gotta keep his commandments and precepts. You know, some coaches, he ain't want to just coach anybody. Right? I'm not just with anybody. It's gonna make his name back. Coach will get a bad name. The Lord don't want a bad name. Right? So you got it's stipulations to it. You got to keep the commandments. Right?
Saith the Lord. Let not your sins weigh you down.
Don't let your sins weigh you down.
And let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof with thorns, that no man may travel
And the
through.
Lord's Spirit's not going to travel through that man no more, man. Right? Because you have been down with and overcome by spirits and sin, right? That the Lord don't need you no more, man. So when you get knocked down, you don't get back up. So give me the book of Exodus. Go ahead.
It is left undressed.
It is what?
It is left undressed and is cast into the fire.
It is what?
Cast into the fire to be consumed
Right?
therewith.
You're no good no more. Right? You're no good no more. Why? Because you let them sins weigh you down. You didn't know how to get back up. You didn't understand that the Lord was your God. The Lord was going to fight for you. Right? So read that in Exodus chapter 14 and verse number start at 13.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 14, and verse number 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still.
He said, fear ye, it's the same thing. Fear ye not, stand still. Wait on the Lord. Read.
And see the salvation of the
Why
Lord.
you have to wait on Yahweh Bashimi Hoshai, man? Stand still, don't fear, wait on the Lord. Though, whatever may be in front of you may seem like it's impossible to defeat. Like going back to David and Goliath, everybody, they were scared of Goliath, man. His name was buzzing out there. Goliath had the men shaking in their boots. But David came with confidence and faith in the Lord that he was going to overcome. He didn't give a damn, and he waited on the Lord.
Which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever.
You shall what?
See them no more again forever.
And you're not going to see them Spurs no more again. If you wait on the Lord. right? To help you overcome and fight these things. Right, we know
The Lord shall fight for you.
the what?
The Lord shall fight for you.
Yahweh is gonna fight for you, man. He's on your side, right? You in the blue corner, the demons in the red corner, and he gonna help you win, right? You know,
And ye shall hold your peace.
and what?
And ye shall hold your peace.
Right. So with that, right, Lord willing, this was edifying. Right, Lord willing, I continue to fight the good fight of faith. Come here, son.
I'm just shall.
Shalom.
Shalom.